Buckethead. Who the hell is Buckethead? Let's have a look at some pretty wild and weird stuff this axe-wielding maniac has been known to get up to. Buckethead's musical style combines virtuosic guitar playing with experimental composition methods across multiple genres. His innovative approach to guitar techniques creates a unique sonic signature that defies traditional categorization. He has received critical acclaim for his innovative and virtuosic electric guitar playing. Buckethead's extensive solo discography currently includes 31 studio albums. In 2011, Buckethead began releasing albums in the Pike series, mini-albums usually around 30 minutes in length. Each with a sequential number similar to a comic book. As of October 2024, Buckethead has released 662 Pike albums. Including almost 300 live recordings. Buckethead has also released 7 studio albums under the alias Death Cube K, an anagram of Buckethead. He has released collaborative albums with a massive amount of artists, and played on albums with the bands Praxis, Cornbugs, Science Faction, Guns N' Roses' massive album Chinese Democracy, Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains, and Delhi Creeps, in addition to many other collaborations. Buckethead was credited by Guitar World as ushering in a new era of virtuosity, while ranking the release of his 1992 debut album, Buckethead Land, the 45th greatest moment in electric guitar history. The magazine has also listed him among the 25 all-time weirdest guitarists and the 50 fastest guitarists of all time. Known for his crazy-paced shredding style, Buckethead is also one of the most technical guitar players alive. He has toured with over 20 bands, including Praxis, Guns N' Roses, Brewer and Brain, as well as Primus, where he fit right in with Les Claypool's stage antics and style of music. Buckethead performs wearing a KFC bucket on his head, sometimes emblazoned with an orange bumper sticker reading funeral in block letters. This is accompanied by an expressionless plain white mask inspired by the 1988 slasher film Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. He also incorporates nunchaku and robot dancing into his stage performances. Buckethead stays in character in performances and interviews, and does not appear without some sort of mask. The character Buckethead grew up in a chicken coop, run by an evil owner. One day, the owner threw a bucket of fried chicken into the coop, and Buckethead realized that they were killing the chickens for fast food. Ever since the horrible revelation at the chicken coop, Buckethead has donned the symbolic bucket and made it his mission in life to warn the world of the ongoing chicken holocaust in fast food restaurants around the world. That amazing guitar shredding you're hearing? That's actually the power of all of Buckethead's slaughtered chicken friends being filtered through Buckethead's fingers, transforming into sweet, tasty tunes. How about the weird story of an 18-inch limited edition Texas Chainsaw Leatherface doll and meeting Axl Rose? In a 2000 interview with Mike Keneally, Buckethead stated that the hard-to-find doll was at the top of his wish list for Christmas. On Christmas Day, 1999, he was invited to the home of Guns N' Roses singer Axl Rose, whom he had never met, but who wanted Buckethead to join the band. When Buckethead arrived, Axl presented him with a wrapped-up box. According to Buckethead, the Michael Myers version of the doll had been out for a while, knew it was the same box, figured it was Michael Myers, and opened it up. And there was Leatherface. In my head, I joined the band that second. Yep, Buckethead signed the biggest contract of his career because Axl Rose bought him a rare Leatherface doll. Excellent. Between 2000 and 2004, Buckethead was the lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses, recording on the long-delayed 2008 album Chinese Democracy. He also performed with the band on the first leg of the album's accompanying tour. Ex-Guns N' Roses manager recalls when Buckethead was in the band. It wasn't bad. His behavior wasn't bad. It was head-scratching, that's the best way to put it. To hear that he can't play his leads until we build him. Literally, a chicken coop in the studio for him to play in. I mean, it's just something you're not really used to dealing with. But to be honest with you, I was so used to dealing with anomalies at that point, you know? The best part of it is, when you actually walk into the studio and see it, you're like, wait a second, this is really a chicken coop. It's a man-sized chicken coop, but it's a chicken coop all the way, complete with the wire, and I was cracking up when I walked in. Rolling Stone reports that another peculiar habit Buckethead had was communicating with the band's managers exclusively through a hand puppet he called Herbie. Brian Brain Mantia, who performed drums on the album and who got Buckethead into the fold, said that he would wear out the managers. We had millions of dollars on the line, and they're talking to a freaking hand puppet. And then there's the story of how Buckethead met longtime friend, producer, and collaborator Travis Dickerson. Buckethead spoke about meeting Travis in a March 2003 interview with Riffage magazine, stating, "In the mid-90s, there was a wax museum in San Francisco called the Medieval Dungeon. At one point, I was in there with an audio recorder, and someone asked me what I was doing. I said I was recording the sounds of the dungeon. He told me that he had a recording studio in Southern California, and we became friends. That was Travis Dickerson." Buckethead's 2004 music video, The Spokes for the Wheel of Torment, is arguably his best. And the origins of the video are just as cool. Speaking in 2009, director Sid Guerin had this to say about the video. "Buckethead had someone send me some MP3s of his new album, without any comment or album art. I am struck by the song Spokes for the Wheel of Torment, and instantly visualize Hieronymus Bosch paintings in my head. I scan a few paintings and make a 15-second test. A week or so later, I drive to Buckethead's secret headquarters and play him the test. He freaks out and takes me to his recording area. Right there on the wall is a huge Hieronymus Bosch poster. Buckethead had been imagining the painting coming to life when he wrote the song. It felt like it was meant to be. Yep, call it a coincidence, but as you longtime Buckethead fans know, nobody paints a better picture with music than Buckethead. And Spokes for the Wheel of Torment is the proof. If you haven't yet seen or heard this crazy guitar melting freak, then do yourselves a favor and check him out. Have a dig through his albums and vast body of crazy work, and see what you can find. Drop a comment below and tell us your favorite Buckethead song or album, and what live shows you've seen. Make sure you subscribe to The Heavy Metal Cartel for more progressive rock, punk, and heavy metal videos.